incredible. I can't get enough of you. You're such an amazing lover.
My poor Vincent. You know, I failed him from the moment that he was born.
Eve, you did the best you could. We both did, but we were no match for my father's evil.
No. My poor Vincent, he never had a chance. Murdering and raping and blackmailing. And God only knows what else, and all at Alistair's insistence.
No wonder you've clung on to the notion that Vincent is still alive, because you know in a perfect world he would have lived his life free from my father's torture.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
No, please don't be ashamed. I mean, many people, well, they hold on to the fantasy that a loved one who's died is still alive. It's part of the grieving process.
You heartless bastard.
What?
Vincent is alive. I have seen him and talked to him in this very room, and you don't believe me.
Be reasonable.
Don't tell me how to be, Julian, and don't tell me what's true and what isn't true. Vincent is alive, and if you don't believe me, then you're dead to me. So just go and just leave and don't come back.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I like hot, don't I, Vincent? Good. Now to make Julian and Eve pay for what they did to you, Vincent. This is going to be sick in more ways than one.
It's 2 strikes against us, Sheridan. No. 1 more, we strike out on finding Marty here in Harmony.
I guess my father had bogus addresses on file to throw off anyone looking for Marty.
Yeah, I guess he did. Like us. I believe those first 2 addresses were construction sites.
I just hope we find Marty at the 3rd address.
I just hope Alistair hasn't gotten wind of what we're up to.
He'll make sure we never see our son again.
Damn that old bastard for keeping Marty from us in the first place.
I can't wait to hold Marty in my arms again.
We'll find him, Sheridan. 3rd time's a charm.
Once we find Marty, you will forget all about Fancy and realize your future is with Marty and me as a family.
Selfish idiot ruined everything.
I have not. Look, I did not drop your baby, not once, even when the nanny got there. Actually, we had a wonderful visit. I mean, the child is very sweet, didn't even make a sound. Exactly what I would want in a grandchild. Oh, my God. Hi. I'm a grandmother. Look, all I can say is thank God we live in a time where none of that cow placenta goes to waste and the poor can actually give their bone marrow so I can have my beauty treatments. Oh, I meant to ask. Are you breastfeeding, or because you were barren, are you giving skim milk? What? I'm just asking because the baby didn't seem to have a whole lot of energy and he's kind of pale.
He's fine. Okay? He's fine.
Wait, don't be mad. I'm just being caring.
I'm sorry, okay? Look, it just seems like, my having Ethan's son isn't going to win him back after all.
Why? What happened?
Because Teresa told Ethan he's little Ethan's father.
What?
Yep. There's no way I'm ever going to get him back.
Well, Teresa isn't going to have him either.
And why not?
Because rather than having the whole world know that Teresa fooled him about little Ethan, Alistair would kill Ethan and Teresa both.
I know that I should have told you the truth about little Ethan being your son sooner. It's just... Ethan, I found out when I was in Rome, and, I wanted to tell you the truth then. It's just... I was afraid, you know. I was afraid that Gwen would convince you to take little Ethan away from me the same way that she convinced you to take Jane from me. And then when I got up the courage to tell you again, I was blackmailed. Vincent, he told me to keep quiet or Miguel would spend the rest of his life in prison and Luis would be executed. Okay. Now you know. Okay? And the main thing is, I really need you to help me protect little Ethan from Alistair, because Ethan, he's already making threats. He threatened Gwen. He threatened my mother to keep quiet. I mean, he took little Ethan from the hospital playroom to send me a message that he's an easy target if we don't cooperate. Ethan, I know you can help me protect little Ethan. And I will divorce Alistair, and then we can get married for real this time. Ethan, you're gonna help me, right? Oh my God. You're asleep. Haven't you been asleep this whole time?
No, my dear. I'm wide awake.
Alistair. Where's Ethan? What have you done with Ethan?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
No, you get out, Julian. I'm not going to be with a man who mocks what I believe in. And Vincent is alive.
I know you believe it, and I understand why. And I mean, your devotion to our son it makes me love you all the more. Please let me be with you. Just let me be with you right now.
No, for that to happen, you have to believe me. You can't doubt me.
But I do not doubt you.
But you don't believe that I was talking and I saw Vincent right here in this room. You think he's dead.
Well, but I do not doubt that your love for him still lives. That you would give anything to see him again and hear his voice again. A mother's love for her child never dies.
Oh, but he's not dead. He obviously survived the fall because the Coast Guard hasn't found any trace of it.
You yourself, you said what you said. The sharks and the lobsters would have consumed the body. There'd be nothing left.
I was drunk when I said that.
Well, you are drunk now.
Shut up, Julian. Shut up and get out.
I don't want to get out of here. I love you.
I said get out. You get out, Julian, or I will make sure that you never make love to a woman ever again.
I don't want any other woman. I want you.
Well, you can't have me. Not if you doubt me. Get out. Damn you, Julian. Damn you for doubting me. Vincent is alive.
I look fabulous. Careful, Val. Not something Vincent would say. I've got it going on and then some. All the more to tempt Daddy with. Julian won't be able to resist me when he sees me dressed like this. I better have Vincent as right. Daddy and I will pick up right where we left off before Mommy interrupted us. And who says we Cretans aren't a loving family?
Oh, my God. All right. Well, obviously some kid lives here. We just need to prove that kid is Marty.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
Luis, look. These boxes are from the shoe factory that make tennis shoes. that Marty loves.
No, it's strong circumstantial evidence, but it's not proof that Marty was here, okay? We need proof.
Okay, let's just keep looking.
We still have some ammunition to use against Teresa.
Mother, what ammunition?
The information on JT's USB stick.
What, is there something else on there I can use against Teresa to win Ethan back?
Maybe.
Go ahead, throw it.
Damn you. You killed Chad. You tried to kill me when you poisoned those strawberries. Only Ethan ate them and almost died. Where is he, Alistair?
I sent him away for some tests. You think I killed him?
I wouldn't put anything past you.
You'd be very wise to remember that. Because if you don't do exactly what I say, you're going to wish you were never born.
How dare Julian not believe me? You should know that I wouldn't make up a story like that. I saw our son right here in this room, and I talked to him on the phone. So to hell with Julian if he doesn't believe me. Oh my God. Oh. What have I done to myself? Oh God, what if Julian is right? What if I never saw or talked to Vincent? Really? What if it's just mixing the pills and the booze just made me have delusions? Oh, God, I'm so ashamed of myself. I've been taking out the guilt I feel about Vincent and my poor Julian. I have to find Julian. I have to find him and tell him I'm sorry and that I love him. But first, I have to put on some clothes. Sober up. And then I'll go find Julian.
Oh, this brisk salt air should help clear my brain. Such a fool to try to reason with Eve when she was so anemic. She was so drunk. I should have indulged a fantasy that Vincent was still alive so that I had to argue with her. I'm just an insensitive fool. She deserves an apology. I'll go back there and I'll beg her forgiveness.
Julian. What a pleasant surprise bumping into you here. It must be my lucky night. Did you find anything?
Nothing yet.
There has to be something here that will lead us to Marty.
Well, one thing's for sure. This place hasn't been sitting empty. Someone's been here recently.
I just wish I knew that this was the place I saw Marty playing in on that video hookup to Father's computer.
Well, I haven't seen a camera yet.
No, neither have I. But they could have removed it when Marty left.
Sure. Listen to me. Just because we found these boxes, that doesn't mean that Marty was necessarily here, okay?
Oh my God, Louise.
What?
Look. This calendar. It's the one that Spike showed me on that video hookup to prove that Marty's alive. Our son was here.
Oh, my God.
What? What is it?
It's proof. Proof that Marty was definitely here.
So, tell me, what did you find out that'll help me take Ethan away from Teresa?
Well, nothing yet, but I am on to something, and it is something huge.
Okay, are you sure you're talking about Teresa, or are you swooning over your latest conquest?
Yes, I am talking about Teresa. And why do you have to turn everything into being about sex? Anyway, JT has tons of references to Teresa on his memory stick. But until I can decode it, or better yet, sleep with somebody who can decode it, then we have to find some other way to keep Teresa at bay.
I wonder where Alistair gets his poisoned strawberries.
You may not be losing Ethan after all.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Teresa isn't in there with Ethan. She's in there with Alistair.
Don't threaten me, old man. Or my son, or Ethan. Why don't you go back to being dead, but for real this time?
You know, I certainly don't appreciate that tone from my wife.
I'm not going to be your wife much longer. I'm giving you a divorce.
No, you're not.
You will never cause me another moment's pain ever again.
You have no idea the amount of pain I can cause you, Teresa. I mean, our lovemaking was a cakewalk compared to what I'm capable of.
Love-making, Alistair? You raped me.
Yeah, I've heard that phrase so often over the years from Rachel, Catherine, Liz, so many different secretaries I can't even count. But you don't get it, do you? The point is, I don't give a damn. I always get what I want, Teresa. Always. And if you tell Ethan that little Ethan is his son, I will torture you and your loved ones so many ways you can't even imagine.
You know what, Alistair? I don't really care what you say, because I'm going to tell Ethan the truth, that little Ethan is his son, and you can't stop me.
Now that's a little Teresa I miss. My wife. Red-blooded, Spitfire.
Don't call me your wife.
But you are my wife. Not Ethan's wife. Nor will you ever be.
Julian must be around here somewhere. He always likes to go down to the wharf when he's upset. Oh, when I find him, I'm going to tell him that I was wrong to lash out at him over Vincent. And it wasn't really me, it was the pills and the alcohol. And Julian's right. I mean, Vincent can't be alive. My son is dead. Oh, hopefully Julian will forgive me. And then we can be just as happy and in love as that couple. Julian?
Eve?
Valerie. Perfect.
Oh, Louise. Marty was here. Our little boy drew these pictures. Oh, my God.
Hopefully Alistair got him therapy.
He's half crazy. I'm sure he did. He wouldn't want him flipping out. It would embarrass the family.
Yeah, look at that. It's all of us together.
Yeah, but that's Beth. Not me.
Right. Yeah, you could tell. It's dark hair and big crazy eyes.
Yeah, he thinks Beth is his mother, not me. Our little boy doesn't even know I exist.
Oh, he will, Sharon. He will, okay? As soon as I find him and you spend some time with him, he'll forget all about Beth.
Promise.
Yeah, I promise. Now Now that I know my son's alive, I'm not going to rest till I get him back.
Oh, Marty. I will make your dream come true. You'll have a life with me, your mother, Luis, your father. Beth and Fancy will be out of the picture, literally. Understand your dream of wanting a life with Luis. I have the same dream, sweetheart.
Would you relax? Relax. Hey, everything's fine. It's fine. Okay? Okay. We found Marty. You and I found each other. We're back together where we belong. And Alistair is in jail where he belongs.
I know, it's just so hard to believe.
Believe it. Okay? Believe it.
Okay.
You, me, Marty, we're a family. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. Okay?
Okay.
So Ethan went away for tests. He's been gone for a while.
Come here. Okay. Teresa did not tell Ethan that he's little Ethan's father. She told Alistair. Oops. And you know Alistair will kill Teresa before she even gets the chance to tell Ethan the truth.
I've studied you for years, Teresa. I think I know more about you than you know about yourself. You're clever, shrewd. Now, I always prided myself in thinking I was always a step ahead of you. That was until I found out that little Ethan wasn't a crane. And how you kept that information from me for so many years, I have no idea how.
I only found out a year ago.
How many people have you told?
A few.
That's a few too many. Because if little Ethan's paternity gets out, I could look like a fool.
Alistair, you already are a fool if you think this kind of news can stay a secret.
It has to.
Well, it won't.
I'll make sure it does. If you say anything to Ethan or anyone else about little Ethan, I will kidnap that boy and you will never see your son again.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be home passed out by now.
So you thought it would be safe to hook up with Valerie?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I was on my way back to your place to apologize to you when I ran into Valerie.
Yes, Julian. You're always running into other women's arms at just the slightest hint of a fight.
Well, I hardly think you telling me to get out of your house with a broken whiskey bottle in your fist is the slightest hint of a fight.
I was upset because I thought you doubted what I saw and heard.
You were drunk.
Well, I'm sober now. And foolish enough to think that you were worth finding and apologizing to. And you, Valerie. I thought you were better than this.
I didn't know that you and Julian were on again.
Nor did I.
Bastard. I give up.
I'm very sorry about this, Valerie, but Eve is so distressed over Vincent, I dare not turn my back on her.
Daddy and Mommy's misery is just starting, isn't it, Vincent? I love you so much, Louise. In this and in every lifetime.
I love you too. Beth and Fancy. They were mistakes.
So were Chris and Antonio.
can't live without you, you know. Never could.
You never will again. We are going to be together forever.
You, me, and Marty.
Always, Louise.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
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 Sheridan, I found something else you need to see.
Always, Louise.
Huh?
You can always show me anything.
More pictures that Marty drew.
Our son is quite the young artist, isn't he?
Yeah, well, these are different than the other ones. They're of Alistair.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Poor Marty.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Eve, please. We both made mistakes tonight, and we both wanted to apologize. And with Valerie, please forget about that. I mean, I ran into her. I told her that Fox had been shot and killed tonight, and she was comforting me.
With a lip lock?
Eve, I lost my son tonight. And I thought I was losing you. You can't know how that affects a man.
I suppose I can't. Julian, I heard you mention Fox earlier, and I was so drunk and so upset about Vincent that I didn't let it come in, and oh, God, I'm so sorry, Julian. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, too. I mean, so sorry about how I behaved, about Vincent, and
I thought about what you said. And I suppose, well, I was mixing alcohol and pills, and I suppose the guilt that I felt over Vincent mixed with that would make me imagine things. I think it might be Whitney calling me from New Orleans.
good. Take
Hello? Oh, my God.
Was something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong, Julian. Everything's right. It's Vincent. Our son is on the phone.
I am so glad we are not on the wrong side of Alistair's anger.
Yeah. That man can freeze your blood with one glance.
I just want to remind you, ladies, that if one breath is said about little Ethan, you'll both pay with your lives.
Well, we did what Alistair told us to do. I wonder if Teresa is dumb enough to defy him.
You leave little Ethan alone.
Whoa. That's my son, too. I adopted him with your blessing. My son, my wife. I own you both. Haven't you learned that nobody ever leaves me? Don't you remember what I did to Rachel and Catherine?
You're a hateful monster.
That is true. But if you don't tell anyone about little Ethan's paternity, you, your son, and Jane could have a full, carefree life. It's not like Sheridan and Marty, because she defied me by hooking up with a man I didn't approve of.
That man is my brother, Luis.
Yeah, but what happened after Sheridan defied me?
You had Beth kidnapped.
Exactly. And then when Luis found his son, then what happened?
Marty died.
That's right, your nephew died a horrible death. Would you like something like that for little Ethan?
You know I wouldn't, Alistair.
Accept my offer or your son will suffer a similar fate.
Vincent, I want to check you out at the hospital. I want to make sure that you don't have any internal injuries from your fall. And then we have to discuss your legal situation. Now, I think that the sooner that we could prove that Alistair brainwashed you into killing, the sooner we could just have this whole unpleasant situation over with and we can just start all over again. Oh, yes, honey. Me too. Daddy and I both. Yes, we do. We love you so much. Well, no, I'm not just saying that. He's right here. I'll let him tell you himself how much he loves you and misses you and can't wait to see you again. Here, Julian, talk to your son.
Hello? God, is that you?
God, Louise. This is horrible. This is just awful. Marty is obviously terrified of my father. What if he's brainwashed him the way he brainwashed poor Vincent?
All right, just hold on a second, okay? Let's just calm down, okay? Let's not forget what we need to focus on and start jumping to conclusions. We need to find Marty, okay?
Okay. This is just all the more reason to find Marty as soon as possible, because whatever father is doing to him, it can't be good.
Oh, my God, man, he's totally evil. It's ridiculous. He killed his own son, Chad. He tortured Vincent. He tried to poison Teresa.
He's been cruel his entire life. He held my poor Aunt Rachel prisoner. Then he married my mother to pay her back. Then he tortured me psychologically to pay my mother back for turning to your father to protect her from him. I will never forgive him for making me think that I stabbed your father when I was just a child, and then making me think that I killed my mother later on. And then he packed me off to Europe, where he bribed those psychiatrists to make me think that I was crazy. I absolutely hate him.
I remember that. I remember you had those nightmares where you had blood on your hands.
It's amazing that you stayed by my side. No man ever did. A fact that displeased Father to no end.
What, you think I'm gonna let Alistair tell me who I should love?
Made him want to break us up even more. When his imposter didn't work, he tried to blow us up on that boat.
But we found our way back to each other again, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. But then Beth, she stole Marty. Father's had him ever since. God only knows what he has done to him, what he's planning on doing to him.
Oh, it just makes my blood boil thinking about it.
I know. We have to find him before Father turns him into another Vincent.
I may be able to win Ethan back after all.
Well, if you hadn't divorced him in the first place.
I'm not going to let you make a fool of me by telling Ethan that he is little Ethan's father. Because, of course, that's your choice. I'll tell you something. If you do happen to tell your magnificent obsession that he is the father of your son and your daughter, you could cost him his life. Don't let me influence you, of course. But just remember, I will stop at nothing to have my way, always. And I mean always.
Oh, Alistair doesn't pull any punches, does he?
He's so cold. I mean, he makes a certain vice president seem all warm and fuzzy.
So, wifey, what's it going to be? Do you, keep little Ethan's secret? Or do I get deadly?
You win. I won't tell Ethan the truth about his son.
Good. Thank you.
You see, I didn't imagine that Vincent's alive.
Eve.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm worried about Eve.
As am I.
I called to tell her I was sorry that she caught us on the wharf earlier, but She keeps speaking to me as if I'm Vincent. I keep telling her that it's me, but I can't seem to get through to her.
Well, you're not alone.
Is there anything I can do? Even I have had our differences, but she's been through a lot lately. And I know that you still care about her.
No, I appreciate it, but this is really something that I have to resolve on my own.
Okay, good night then.
Good night.
You see? I didn't imagine that Vincent was alive. He's alive. Now we can help him get his life back on track.
Eve, that wasn't Vincent on the phone. That was Valerie.
What? No, it was Vincent.
But it was Valerie she called because she's rather concerned about you, your mental state in particular.
Julian, I am not crazy. I was just talking to Vincent on the phone. I will show you his ID, his caller ID. God, it says Valerie.
Because he was Valerie.
No, it was Vincent. Vincent called me. Julian, you have to believe me. Vincent was on the phone just now. I was talking to our son.
You'll feel so much better after a good night's sleep.
I'm not crazy, Julian. I'm not crazy!
We hope our mother has a nice quiet evening along with her father. Don't we, Vincent?
Unless I missed something, there's no clue of where Marty is now.
He's wherever my father has him under wraps.
God, the poor little guy must be scared to death.
Marty must feel like everyone he loves has abandoned him.
Damn that.
What if he's
Alistair,
lost all hope? What if his psyche is beyond repair?
I'm not going to let him keep torturing our son.
How can we find him if we don't know where he is?
I'm going to find Alistair. And I'm going to start breaking every bone in his body until he tells me where Marty is.
No, you cannot go against my father, because if you do, he will either kill you or move Marty to where we will never
I'm going to find him before he moves Marty. You see, the one thing about Alistair, he's afraid to die. And once he knows I'm going to kill him, he's going to tell me where Marty is. Come on, let's go find our son.
Okay.
Ethan will never know he's little Ethan's father. Only that he's the father of our son. And with Teresa stuck, being married to Alistair, I can definitely see Ethan wanting to come back to me.
Well, having the baby certainly helps, but are you sure he's okay? Ethan's coming back. We cannot let him hear what they have to say, because he might then realize that he's little Ethan's father.
Okay, we can't let Ethan go back into the room before I lose my chance to win him back.
You seem to have painted yourself into a corner.
God, I hate you.
It's your choice, Teresa. As it is not to risk Ethan's life by telling him about little Ethan.